Oh, I can't hear you. Did you see?
You have to turn up the volume, Mom.
Oh, so the music might be bothering. Sometimes if it cuts in and out on the, yeah, I don't know why it's not working, but that's okay. All right, where are you gonna go, Madeline?
I'm gonna turn that up, but I still can't hear. I'm going upstairs, but
That's it. All right, so let's just take a few minutes with our hands together. Go into prayer pose. Deep breath in, feel the chest, feel the belly, hold it. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. Feel the chest, feel the belly, hold it, and release. Put your hands on your knees. Let's do a couple neck rolls to start out with. Drop it to the right, give it a nice good stretch. Deep breath in and rotate it all the way around back. Release your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. To neutral. Nice deep breath in and release. Drop your head to the left. Deep breath in, going forward. And rotate it to the back. Exhale. Go of any tension that you've had throughout the day. Release your worries of yesterday. And nobody really knows what the future holds, so we're all good there. And come to neutral. Sit for a second, take a nice deep breath in. Fill the chest up, fill the belly, hold it for a count of 5, and release slowly. Come on your knees. I really like incorporating this one in my daily practice now. So I interlace my fingers, take them up to the sky, nice big deep stretch through the spine. Nice deep breath in and exhale. This is a nice surrendering move for me. Deep breath in, hands up, and exhale. Constant reminder that I'm powerless over anything other than my reactions. Deep breath in, hands up. Each time just try to lean back just a little bit further and exhale, release. Set an intention, say a prayer, move at your own pace. Always remember it's your practice, it's your body. I'm here to honor you. And exhale, release into child's pose for a second. Surrender. Thank yourself for joining the mat today, for just being present in this moment. Giving yourself permission to feel, to love, to care, regardless of everything. It's all going to be okay. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, come on your hands and knees. And make sure your hands are below your shoulders and your elbows, and your knees are right below your hips. Going to do a couple regular just cat-cows. So deep breath in, roll your spine, tuck in your belly. Exhale, release. Deep breath in, roll your back, bring your navel all the way to your spine, and exhale, release. And again, you can move at your own pace if you feel like you need to go just a little bit faster today. Go ahead. Just trying to lubricate the spine a little. On the next one, exhale and come to neutral. I want you to take out your left arm and your right leg, and if this is good for you, stay here for a minute. Check your posture. Where are your hips? Are they square to the ground? How are your shoulders? Are they square? How is your spine? Is it elongated? Take a few deep breaths here. And on the exhale, I want you to take your elbow and your knee together. And inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, stretch it out. If you want to stop at any time, feel free. You can pause, you can go faster. Work with your breath. And exhale, release down to a child's pose for a second. Try to stretch out your arms. Make sure your bottom is on your sit bone. Your sit bones are on your ankles. You feel that stretch throughout your shoulder if you want to stretch out your hands there a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in and kind of fill up that chest and feel those shoulders expand and contract. And when you're ready, come on up to all fours, and we're going to go to the other side. So again, if you're okay with just your arm and your leg out and your hips are square, shoulders are square, you can stay here. Find your stability, find your balance, find your strength in your core. You can even feel it in your lower back. And the exhale, bring the knee and elbow together. And you might find you have better balance on one side today than you did yesterday. That's fine. You might feel a little shaky, and that's okay too. Just breathe through it. And exhale, release down to child's pose. This one you can go into a regular child's pose, or you can grab your hands behind your back, stretch out your shoulders a little. Bringing your shoulder blades together. You can take a minute and rotate your shoulders in this. And release your hands down to the ground. And when you're ready, we're going to come into a plank. Wanted to do a dynamic flow in this plank. So we're going to go from plank to downward facing dog to plank. And you can go as fast or slow as you want. You can roll out your spine, have your head come out last. Roll it back in. If you feel like you need a little more heat, you can always go faster. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to plank. Inhale to downward facing dog. Exhale to plank. And last one, to a chaturanga, into a facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a minute in this pose to relax and rest. Maybe walk your feet out, move your hips around. Check with your arms and your balance. How do your shoulders feel? You need to rotate your ankles. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga. Back to up dog. Into child's pose. Take 2 breaths here. right, now go back into plank. And we're gonna go onto a side plank. So I'm going over to my right side. Check your hips. You wanna make sure they're a little bit elevated. Check your balance. If you need to, please put your right leg down for some support. Where do you need to be today? How do you feel? Or you can stack your feet on top of each other. Find a drishti. Feeling stable, maybe you can lift up your left leg. And exhale, let's bring down the left arm into plank. Chaturanga, up dog, or cobra. Downward facing dog. Plank. Chaturanga, into up dog, and into child's pose. Take a couple breaths there. And when you're ready, let's get into plank. And like I said, on the other side, if you feel confident and comfortable today on this side, you have your hips up, or take that right leg, put it down. This is a perfect one. You want a little extra challenge? Bring up that right leg. Exhale, release back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, everybody. It's a little hot today, isn't it? We're doing hot yoga today in the studio. All right, and when you're ready, take a deep breath in and bring up your right leg. Stretch it out. Nice couple breaths here. Check your shoulders, check your stability on your left leg. You might be shaking, and that's okay. And inhale, bring that right leg and your knee up to your nose. And exhale, release it. You're gonna do that about 5 times. So inhale, take it to your nose. Exhale, release it. Inhale, take it to your nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, take it to your nose. Exhale, release. And last one, we can do it. Ready? Inhale, take it to your nose. Exhale, release. Let's take a one-legged chaturanga. Release that into up dog. And back to child's pose for a second. Whew. When you're ready, on the inhale, come up to a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. A nice few breaths here. Maybe you need to walk it out and feel the difference in your left hip and your right hip. All right, inhale. Take your left leg up to the sky. Stretch it out. take your knee to your nose. Release it. Inhale, knee to the nose. And release it. If you're comfortable just having your leg hanging out there, just do that. Take to the nose. Release it. Or stick with me, we have 2 more. And exhale, release that. Let's go into a one-legged plank, chaturanga, up dog, into downward facing dog, and down into child's pose. Just take a minute and sink down deep today. That was a good workout. Alright, and when you're ready, let's come to the top of the mat. Stand up. We're going to do a couple flows here. So, nice deep breath in. Grab up the sun, grab up the energy, and exhale. Midline down to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Maybe deepen in this forward fold. Really feel it in your hamstrings. Take a minute here. Grab your elbows and do a little bit of a ragdoll back and forth. Exhale, forward fold again. And on the up, grab all the energy you can. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, grab all the energy up, give it a little bounce in the step. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, grab all the energy up. And on the exhale, give a little bounce in the step. Inhale, grab all the energy. And exhale down. Let's keep doing that. Exhale down. Inhale, grab all the energy. Have fun with this. Release all the tension that you have of the day. Just float. Exhale. Inhale, grab all the energy. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause on this forward fold here. Take about 3 big breaths here. All right. Flat back. And let's come up 1 vertebra at a time. Bringing your shoulders out last. With a nice big exhale. Hands out into Tadasana. Just let all that prana settle a little bit. Feel that energy flowing through your body. Feel the stability in the four corners of your feet. Strength in your thighs, your abdomen, your shoulders, all the way up to your head. A nice deep breath in. Fill up your chest, fill up your stomach, and release. Deep breath in. Maybe open your eyes and see if you can get your left leg out there and kind of shake out your sillies. For a nice balance here in your tree posture. Do you want a small tree, medium tree, or a large tree? And where do you want your hands? Do you want them at heart center? Do you want the mountain up? Want them at your third eye? So release your hands. Try to keep this posture. And I want you to take out your leg. Try to you can grab your toe maybe with your peace fingers. See where you are with the balance. Find a dristi. Can you go all the way straight? Maybe you need your right arm for a little bit of balance. Exhale, release that. Let's try the right leg now. Small, medium, or large tree. Where do you want your hands? At heart center. To your third eye. Out and about. And the exhale, release your arms. Grab your toe with your peace fingers. I might not be able to get this one out stretched, but I'm going to give it a go. Look at you go, Joan. I looked at you and then I lost my balance. I knew better. Deep breath in. And release. I always need to rotate my ankles after doing that. All right, let's come back down to the mat. We're going to go into plank, but I want to do shoulder plank. Or sorry, elbow plank, forearm plank. Not shoulders, that would be kind of odd, wouldn't it? Let's hold it here for a few minutes. So if you need to check your feet, where are they? Hopefully they're attached to your body, but with that, do you need to widen your stance a little bit? How does your lower back feel? Are you able to breathe through it? Do you need to drop your knees? If so, that's fine. Please do so. How are your shoulders feeling? Can you wiggle your head yes and no with no tension? And exhale, let's come down to the mat. Outstretch your arms and your legs. Give it a nice big stretch all the way from your tippy toes to your fingertips. Let's move your arms down towards your head. So you want your fingers right next to your head. And let's raise up our legs a little bit, our hands a little bit. Check your neck, that your shoulders aren't tensed up next to your neck. And exhale, release and hover. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, release and hover. Inhale, bring it back up. Check your shoulders, make sure they're not tense. Legs might be a little shaky, that's okay. And exhale, release and hover. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale, release. All the way into the mat. You should be proud of all the work that you're doing here on this mat today. One more nice deep breath in. And exhale. I want you to come back onto forearm plank. Just take about 3 breaths here. Slow and steady. Listen to your body. Do your feet need to be closer together? Do they need to be further apart? How does your lower back feel? Do you need to bring your belly button closer to the spine? And on the exhale, I want you to walk your feet closer into like a downward facing dog. Take your time with this walk. You're feeling a lot of weight on your forearms. How far up can you go? You need to exhale and come into child's pose for a release. Go ahead. If you're comfortable in this dolphin pose, stay here for a minute. See how close you can get. Working on forearm strength here. And you need to exhale into child's pose. Nice deep breath in. Let's try that one more time. Inhale. Get your feet a little bit closer. Almost have your head touching the ground, but not really. You can still wiggle it around. No tension in your neck. And exhale into child's pose. And let's stay here for a minute. And when you're ready, we're going to go onto our backs. Want your feet behind your bottom. We're going to go into bridge. So on the inhale, your pelvis is going to go up and your arms are going to go over. And exhale, hover. Inhale, pelvis up, arms over. And exhale, hover. Inhale, pelvis up, arms over. Feel the strength in your thighs, the stability in the four corners of your feet. Exhale, release and hover. Inhale, arms over. And exhale, release and hover. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms over, pelvis up. I'm going to hold it here for just a minute. Feeling the strength in our thighs, stability in our feet. Okay, when you're ready, you're going to take an inhale and you're going to take your left leg up. Put your ankle on top of your right knee. Check your posture here. Are your shoulders square? Are your hips square? And when you're ready, we're going to exhale down and inhale back up. Same sort of movement from before. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down and hover. Inhale up and over. Exhale down. Removing the obstacles that were in our way. All right, hold this posture for just a second. Up, you want your pelvis up. We're gonna inhale, nice deep breath in, and we're gonna exhale, removing that left leg, and exhale all the way down. Melting your back into the mat. Feel all that tension leave your shoulders. Deep breath in, bring your pelvis up. And take your right ankle onto your left knee. And exhale, release your body down and hover. And inhale, bring it back up and over. Checking in with your posture. How are your hips doing? How are your shoulders? Inhale, up and over. And exhale, down and hover. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, down and hover. Inhale, up and over. And exhale, down. Sink into the mat. All the way, release your legs down. Just lie here for a minute in Shavasana. You did amazing work so far today. Sinking in the mat further. Releasing any tension or stress that you've had throughout the day. Forget about that road rage. Congratulating your body for the awesome work it's done today. Letting go of fear, of anxiety. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your legs and your arms. Bring your arms out into a T. Take a deep breath in. Bring your right leg up to your chest. And drop it over to the left. Nice little spinal twist here, wringing it out. Your shoulders are both still on the mat. Take your time, enjoy this twist. Exhale, release that leg. Nice deep breath in, bringing your right knee close to your chest. And dropping it down to the left side. Or wait, sorry, the left leg over to the right side. I forgot which leg I was on. And with each inhale, you can go just a little bit deeper, dropping that knee closer to the floor. And exhale, release that leg. Nice deep breath in and bring both knees up to your chest. Do some circles here, lower lumbar. Coming to neutral, and then going the other way. And exhale, I want you to take your peace fingers and grab your big toes on both sides. And do happy baby. This is good for you if you can get your pelvis floor down. Stay like this, or maybe you just need a little bit more and you go to the outside of your foot. Or do you need that extra stretch right now? Relax. You want to move side to side, wave back and forth. And then exhale, release back down to the mat. Inhale, I want you to take your right knee up, clasp it with your hands, and just stretch your left leg out, bringing your right knee close to your chest. Dorsiflex your toes on both sides. Release. Flex. Release. Release your left hand out to the side and take your right knee over for another little stretch. Maybe you need to use that left hand and really Release that right arm out. And exhale, release down to the mat. Inhale, bring out your left knee up, clasping it with your hands. Stretch that right leg out. Flex the toes. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Release that right arm down, guiding that left knee over. And then taking that left arm over to a T and holding that left knee with your right hand. And exhale, release down to the mat again. Take your legs up in a butterfly. One hand on your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your stomach. Deep breath in, filling the chest, filling the stomach, holding it, and release. Deep breath in. Feel that connection to the mat, your breath, the universe, wherever you need to be right now. Deep breath in, filling the chest, filling the stomach. And release. Release your hands and your legs. Roll over into fetal position. When you're ready, come up. Switch your hands to heart center. Then we're going to close with 3 ohms. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in.